for the roundup, the last one of the Wellness Week. It's Saturday, it's noon, the second Saturday. And I promised you a live oligo scan with a volunteer. Look who I found. Can't get a better volunteer than our own Dr. Gideon Orbach. Okay, so what we're going to do, folks, and we've been telling you about toxicity and deficiency, and our new device, the oligo scan, shows it better than anything else. And we're going to go through an entire oligo scan for you. We're going to do the reading on Dr. O, and then you're going to see the results on the screen, and we're going to go over them and talk about them. Okay? So, Doc, without further ado, if you are ready, let's scan you. And what we did, though, we had to put in basic information: height, weight, blood type, name, that kind of stuff, age, year of birth, gender. You only get 2 choices. Sorry. But we didn't have any doubt in that arena. And it's all in there. So let's see what we've got for Dr. Orbach on his oligo scan. So, Doc, I will need your left hand. Okay. Up, palm up. Okay, let's put it right here so everybody can see. Perfect. All right, so we take the first reading right here, and it tells us when to move to the next one. And we got 2. We get our third one. Does that hurt, Doc?
Not at all.
Okay.
And what you can't see at home is there's a palm on the computer monitor with dots lit up as to where to put the scanner.
It's
flashes when you can.
Oh, okay. It is. Yeah. Okay. It is idiot proof. Yes, it is idiot proof. So it tells us exactly where to go. Now there it is, and there we have it on the screen. Now, folks, what you will see, the first thing we're going to see is the mineral density, and on the screen, you're going to see a series of either yellow, green, or red lines. And what we're going to see right off the bat here is we have one red line deficiency for Dr. O, and that's iodine. Ooh. Wow. But look up top, Cal Mag, that's no surprise. He's in the green on that. Now, in the green is good. That's the areas we want to see. Yellow's cautionary, and red is there's a definite deficiency we got to address immediately. So we're looking at good readings for calcium and magnesium, Doc. Phosphorus is low, though. Mm-hmm. And, we've been seeing that quite a bit. I keep seeing that over and over. More than calcium and magnesium, we see phosphorus being deficient. And it's one of the key components of bone health. Okay? Silicon's a little bit low. Chromium, inching down there a little bit. And we know chromium's necessary for good blood sugar. So we take a look at that. But the iodine is in the red. So we're going to absolutely recommend some iodine plus for Dr. Orbach. All right. And then the selenium is a little bit low, Doc. So, that's if you remember Robert Scott Bell's lecture, right? Mm-hmm. He said that one of the most important things you can get in your body is selenium for good overall health, immune health, anti-cancer, things like that. Okay. So that's our mineral densities there. Any comments on that, Doc?
Well, the iodine was a surprise. The selenium is a surprise because that's something that I do take. Otherwise, I have no argument with the technology.
Okay. Now, let's give us a little caveat here.
Okay.
In that we didn't know for sure what his blood type was. So he thinks it's O. It's a possibility it could be A. I don't know. But if it's different than this could change the reading. Mm-hmm. So we would be wise to find that out and do it again just to double check. But if his blood type was O, this is what it's showing. All right, let's move down. And because you have a red line on iodine, that's giving you that unsatisfactory deficiency. Okay. So because you failed one, you fail them all. as far as the test is concerned.
All right.
It's
Yeah.
a tough test. This isn't, yeah, it's about as tough as it gets. Now you have a couple of the minerals inching up over the green line into the abundance of yellow. Okay, so that would be copper and zinc and fluoride. So that's probably why we're seeing right here this excess inching up.
Yeah.
It's still acceptable range, not in the red, but because of those yellows, it's a little bit high. Okay.
Okay.
So let's go to the vitamins. Ooh. I'm starting to question Doc's blood type O.
Yeah, that's.
I don't think you're that deficient in vitamin D.
No, I'm taking at least 10,000 units.
Yeah,
a day, at least.
So, but look at your vitamin E.
Yeah.
Up there, really good, and the rest of them are acceptable. But that D is in the red zone. So I'm thinking, we may even rescan you and take a look at that again.
Okay.
All right.
It'll be interesting to see the difference.
So heavy metals, well, nothing in the red, which is good. Mercury's up a little, which isn't common. Aluminum and silver, common. We see that all the time. In fact, somebody was lecturing on that earlier today.
Do you think the fact that I take colloidal silver would indicate the silver being high?
It probably would, yes. But nothing in the red. That's all good. Usually cadmium's up too. You eat a lot of plant-based foods and anything out of the ground is going to make cadmium go up. A lot of times what we see with cadmium is people that eat a lot of brown rice have high cadmium.
Makes sense,
yeah, because the rice is not bleached like white rice. Okay, so the cadmium is still in abundance in there. Now, gadolinium is interesting. Now, that's in the green, which is good. People that have had numerous MRIs, this shows in the red because that's what's in the MRI is the gadolinium.
Yeah.
So because, again, this is a tough test, because you have them up there in the high zone, 1, 2, 3, 4, it's giving you an overall unsatisfactory intoxication. The blockages. Now, this is interesting. This is the ability to eliminate heavy metals based on sulfur conjugation. Okay, so you're acceptable there. Let's go up for a second and look at your sulfur. So your sulfur's in the green. Okay, so even though you have a metal, a red zone metal intoxication, you're not in the red zone here because the sulfur is helping you to eliminate them. Pretty cool how that works.
Yeah.
Now, this is interesting. These are your common ratios. CalMag, okay. Phosphorus was low, so that's why that's off. Calcium, phosphorus. But the sodium, potassium is usually a dehydration. Now, I know that's not you.
Yeah.
So I'm really questioning the type O blood, Doc. Yeah. And, you're not a real big meat eater, are you? A little bit?
Yeah.
Are you? Yeah. Okay. But mostly type O's are usually big meat eaters, and copper zinc is showing a little bit, it's still acceptable, but copper and zinc are off a little bit. Let's go take a look at those. Yeah, see, they were a little high. See how they're inching up here, copper and zinc. So that's why they're not in the green. They're over that line in the yellow. It's kind of interesting how it correlates it all together. So then we go down here. Oxidative aggression. This is, now Doc, he's a chiropractor. He works hard. He's constantly using his body, which means there's going to be free radical damage, tissue damage, like he was an athlete. 4 or 5 days a week, he's doing something physical, which is going to cause free radical damage, just like heavy exercise would. Yeah. That's what this is showing. But your protection is very good. Your protection is excellent. In fact, it's almost in the green. And if it was in the green right here, then that would mean you have all the antioxidants you need to protect against this daily aggression you're putting on yourself
Yeah.
in your career. Okay. Heavy metal intoxication. Well, we saw that's the mercury.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the mercury. Do you have fillings
No.
with their mercury?
No.
So
no,
yeah, I'm
no
questioning
cavities, no
this.
fillings.
No cavities, no fillings. Well, I'm really questioning your blood type on this one. So acidosis is pH balance. Now, it's still acceptable. Inch it up though. And I would say that you should see, maybe get Ashley to do a pH test on you. Okay. Predisposition to diabetes is in the acceptable range, but the chromium was a little bit low. So that's why you're in the yellow and not the green.
Okay.
Okay. And no predisposition to allergies, probably based on good vitamin antioxidant capacity.
That's a surprise because I do have pretty intense seasonal allergies.
Pretty intense
And
seasonal allergies.
I also have some food allergies.
So if your blood type was O,
This is what it would
look like. Okay. Yeah, I'm questioning that blood type right now. But that's in and of itself, though. See, that even validates the test.
Yeah.
You know, because we know what you have, and if the blood type's off, it doesn't bring up, it doesn't correlate with lifestyle. Right. So according to this, enzymatic state is good, means you have good enzymes for both repair and for digestion. You're assimilating your food okay. Now, this is saying your metabolism is sluggish. I don't think I buy that either.
No.
Okay. Immune system, good. Cognitive function, saying it's in the red.
I'm not that guy.
You're not that guy. And you're definitely not hormonal, as far as I know. Okay. But tissue repair showing okay. Emotional state, nervous.
Well, that should be red.
Emotional state should be red right about now after the week. Cardiovascular, all acceptable. Okay, these are all in the acceptable range. Now, again, folks, this is showing if it was somebody of Doc's size, weight, height, age, with blood type O.
Let's run this with like AB.
You want to run it?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. All right. I think we can have some fun.
All right, let's have some fun.
So this, let's see, let's go with, all right, we'll put your name in again, but do you have a middle name, Doc?
No.
What's your dad's name?
Alexander.
All right, we're gonna make you Alexander today, because it would recognize the name.
Yeah.
That's why we have to change it.
Okay.
Okay, we'll change your height and weight a little bit, just an inch.
Okay.
Okay, date of birth, we'll go with the same. What is it,
1972.
72. And March
25th.
Okay. Gender male. Blood type, what do you want to go with?
Let's go with a universal acceptor. What's that, AB?
AB.
Let's go AB this time.
Okay. And let's go, give me a 1 pound variance.
Make me 217.
217. And height, we can keep that the same.
Okay.
6'2"?
6'1".
6'1". Okay. We'll go with 111 Baldwick Road. One 5205 Pittsburgh. And let's use your other. I put a fake email in last time. What do you want to use one for this one?
One scubadoc@gmail.com.
One
scubadoc, SCUBADOC.
DOC
@gmail.
All right. And Okay, now let's do it again. Okay, palm, let's do it turn it that way. Okay. First reading. Okay, now see how it changed.
Yeah,
The phosphorus is still low. Okay, but you got more greens this time.
I do.
A lot more greens. Sulfur's good in the green. Yeah. Iodine is not deficient
Oh
now.
no, okay. That sounds a little more.
Okay,
That sounds
see?
a little more like me.
Yeah.
Let's see.
But
Where,
this is a
wait,
great thing to look
it
at.
is. It is. Where do we see the iodine is?
Iodine's right
Okay,
here.
so it's
You're in the green.
green, low end of normal.
Yeah.
Okay,
But
so
still in the green.
what happened with my fluoride?
Yeah, your fluoride's high.
Okay.
Yeah. Now,
I've been very conscious to use fluoride-free toothpaste for everybody listening in at home. I'm gonna give a shameless plug for the fluoride-free toothpaste.
okay. But fluoride, it's in, all over the place as far as wherever you're in a restaurant, you're drinking, you get your iced tea,
Right,
whatever.
right,
It's in everything.
Right.
Okay.
But it's an important juxtaposition between the fluoride and the iodine because they, the halide salts share bonding sites.
Yes.
So it might not be a bad idea to take more iodine as a supplement.
Yeah.
To compete for space with the fluoride.
Yeah, very much. Okay. So because of that red line on phosphorus and the red line on fluoride,
I'm still an epic failure.
you're still you still have some reds.
But I'm a better failure this time than last time, right?
Yes.
Okay. Acceptable failures.
Okay. So this is interesting. Look at all your greens. Now this is right on the line on vitamin D.
That's strange. I take a lot of vitamin D.
Are you doing the liquids or the capsules?
Both.
Both?
Yeah.
Now, I'd go straight liquid if I were you.
Okay.
I'd get rid of those soft gels if I were you.
All right.
But look at all the greens in A,
Yeah.
B, C, and E, and the other two. The B's are good, but yeah, a lot of greens there.
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, are you? And there could be some other factors. What was your magnesium up here? Oh, it's in the green. Okay, good. Because usually, if there's a low D, there's sometimes a low magnesium. Okay, barium and cadmium. Well, now we know. We know you eat a lot of brown rice.
Yeah.
Okay, but your mercury's not in the red.
No, that changed.
Barium. Now, watch this, folks. This is cool. You can click on them and see the sources and signs of excess. Prolonged stimulating action on all muscles.
7 days a week. Come on.
There you go. This is what I love. This is validation. People say, how can my barium be high? Well, it's because of what you do for a living.
Yeah.
Okay. It's prolonged stimulating on the action, on the muscles.
Do you think?
Excellent.
Do you think I could put in a workers' comp claim and maybe Jamie will? Okay.
Okay. This is good though. See, that gives us something. Let's click on cadmium again.
Sure.
On cadmium. Boom. Okay. But it's mainly stuff that comes from food.
Yeah.
Okay. Present in trace amounts in all food products, especially those coming from the soil. Now,
That's me right there.
You eat an abundance of soil-based foods.
That's right.
Oh, go ahead. You have a question? Okay, let's save that for later. We're doing something else here. Okay. All right. Let's see. What should we go to next? All right. So phosphorus. Yeah, we know that's low. Okay. Sodium, potassium is still off. Let's click on that, doc. Let's see why.
Gatorade deficiency.
Gatorade deficiency. Linked to an increase in intracellular sodium. Maybe you need some more. Maybe you're not getting enough salt.
You know what? I would go with the adrenal insufficiency because that sort of fits ties with the iodine that we talked about.
Right.
Increased fluoride. It fits the puzzle.
There you go.
Yeah.
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 Do you use Himalayan pink salt?
Sporadically.
Sporadically. Yeah. You should probably increase that.
Yeah.
Okay. So when we go down further and we see oxidative stress and protection, that's a big change from last time.
That's right. That's right.
Okay. You still have the aggression, and then we know why, because of what you do, but your protection is excellent.
Mm-hmm.
So the free radical damage that's actually happening and not being handled by your antioxidants is 0 to none.
Mm-hmm.
But we know why these, we saw those in the red. Ashley, we need you to do a pH balance test on Dr. Orbach. He's showing signs of acidosis. Okay, you check him out.
Look at you putting all my health secrets out.
It's up on the screen,
on the
Doc.
Twitter sphere and the blogosphere and the
oh, look, you got a lot more greens here.
And the Tai Chi sphere.
Look at all your greens now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm in better shape.
Yeah, he's still acceptable. He's not in the red.
I wouldn't call that weak.
Yeah, I wouldn't call that weak.
I would say maybe not overwhelmingly powerful, but I wouldn't say weak.
No, I wouldn't say weak. But yeah, a lot more greens there. Now that's a lot better, I think. I like that.
Yeah,
I like that scan
better scan.
That's much
I hope that's my blood type. This looks a lot better.
Yeah. Well, if it's somebody with your height and weight and that blood type, this is their
It'd be a good scan to
good
have.
scan to have.
I think it's time for the next contestant. I think me and my one-liners may have worn out our welcome here.
Yeah, well, we got a lot of people out here.
I got so many good one-liners up my sleeve that you will never doubt my cognitive function again.
Never have. Never have.
I'm gonna save them for.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna save them for a time of need, and then gonna turn my mic over to the next.
All right. Well, I think that's going to do it for the Oligo scan today, Doc. Thanks for your help. I appreciate it. And folks, this is pretty much going to round up the Wellness Week presentations. This has been are we still good? Yep. Okay. Yeah, it's been a great week of presentations, folks. Great workshops. We just, as always, and it never ceases to be top notch. And we had some new ones. We had Dr. Benz. That was great. I mean, he was just a wealth of knowledge. And of course, Robert Young, Robert Scott Bell. These guys always deliver. And of course, our home team. I got to thank everybody from the home team: Jamie Dorley, Mike Gallagher, Dr. Orbach, Jeff Niznik, Ashley Rossi. Everybody here doing presentations. And of course, we wouldn't be able to do this without our Super Phil on the board over there. Super Don's got nothing on him. Super Phil on the board. Folks, this is the last Saturday of the Wellness Week. This is it. Say hi, Phil. There he is. There's Super Phil. And he's been working hard behind the scenes to make everything look good, folks. So great job, Phil, as always. Next time, let's see if we can do even some more special effects.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
All right. Sounds good. So, folks, that's it. We're going to say goodbye for now. We got a lot of people out here. We got to go help.
Yep.
Okay. So that's it for the workshops. The Wellness Week's going on till 5 today. We're still here. Boy, we're jammed up, but we're getting them out the door. So come on down. The food truck's still here till 4 o'clock. The samples are still here. Everything's on sale. Come on down and see us till 5 o'clock today. And we're going to wish you a great life. A what? Bon voyage. We got okay.
We'll be back.
But we'll be back. When?
The next time. There's always a next time.
There's always a next time. December 4th, folks. The next one, December 4th to 11th. Who knows what we're going to bring to you this time. Okay. But we'll be back then. You keep an attitude of gratitude. Come and see us. We promise you, you will live long and prosper.